Hello, dear student, all of you. Welcome to Ekagra Academy's YouTube channel. So, today we will discuss the paper of MPSC Rajyaseva from year 2021. So, let's start. First question is, consider the following statement: an atom is electrically neutral. The negative charge on nucleus is equal to the total negative charge of all the orbiting electrons. So, this question is from chemistry. First statement is absolutely correct. An atom is electrically neutral. So, A incorrect. This option is eliminated. Both are incorrect, also eliminated. So, answer of this question is either 2 or 3. An atom is electrically neutral. Second one is the negative charge on nucleus is equal to the total negative charge of all the orbiting electrons. This is wrong statement. Why? Because we know that in the nucleus there are protons which are positively charged and neutrons are neutrals. Surrounding that, electrons are there in orbits. So, here the negative charge on nucleus, this statement, part of this statement is completely wrong. Nucleus is always positively charged. In the nucleus, number of proton, if there are number of proton is 2, then number of electron is also 2. Then plus 2 and minus 2 cancel each other and atom is always electrically neutral. Hence, answer is A correct, B incorrect. Very simple question. Next question. Next question is from physics. If density of water is 1000 kilogram meter cube and density of copper is 8.9 into 10 raised to 3, what is relative density? Relative density, what is relative density? When we compare water density and elements density. So, simply here 1000 and 10 raised to 3 is same. So, this will be cancelled and your answer is 8.9. Important thing is there is no unit for relative density because relative density is a quantity which is the ratio of two various densities. So this unit also cancels. Relative density is equal to elements density upon water density. Very easy question. So move on to next question. Again, it's from physics, chapter light energy. Find the refractive index of the second medium with respect to the first medium. If light moves through the first medium with velocity 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, which changes to 1.25 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Again, same concept. So you have to divide first part with second part, meter second inverse and 10 raised to 8 cancel. So you get 2 upon 1.25. So solving this, Two zeros adding 25, 8 za 25, 5 za. 5 1 za 5 6 za. Answer is 1.6. So first question is from chemistry, second and third question is from physics. Next question. When the two surfaces in contact have a very thin layer of lubricant in between, then it is known as. So in this question, most of the student confuse in option 3 and 2. 1 and 4 are easily eliminated. 2 and 3. So some students called greasy friction and some called rolling friction. But you check in the official answer key, this question was cancelled and they give the answer hash because of the confusion. Here lubricant word is there, so it is related to greasy friction. But two surfaces in contact have a very thin layer, so that two surfaces rolls on each other. So confusion is there. That's why this question was cancelled in that year. Next question again from physics. A person carrying a bag of total mass 25 kg climbs up to a height 5 meters in 30 seconds. How much power the man needs to carry the bag? You have to solve this question for power. What is the formula for power? Power, rate of doing work, W upon T. But W is not given here. So what is the formula for W? W work. Work is force into displacement. But again, force is also not given. So what is the formula for F? F is equal to mg, ma. In this case, ma is not applicable because acceleration is not given. A person carrying a bag of total mass and climbs up to a height. Climbs up to a height, that's why A is considered as G, acceleration due to gravity. F is equal to mg, S as it is, and T. We have to put values for M is 25, G is 9.8, S is 5 meter, and time is 30. So 5, 6 are 30. Then you have to calculate this. If we look at this carefully with approximately, if I consider this 10, 25 into 10, 250. 250 divided by 6, 6 4s are and 6 1s are. It's around 40. So our answer is 40.83. No need to calculate point to point. Just looking the option, approximate, you get your answer. Get it? Next question is also from physics. So much numericals are asked. A laser light beam at the moon takes 2.56 seconds to return to Earth after reflecting at the moon's surface. How much is the radius of the lunar orbit around the Earth? A laser light beam at the moon takes 256 to return to Earth. Earth, moon. One laser light beam goes to the moon and reflecting and return to the Earth after reflecting. It takes 2.56 seconds. The timing is 2.56 seconds to return after reflection. So, time of incident and reflection both are calculated here. In this question, simply we have to use speed, time, distance. So, what is speed? Speed of light. Speed of light 3 into 10 raised to 8. Then time. Time. You have to take time 2.56 half 1.28. If you multiply this, answer is 3.84 into 10 raised to 8 meters. Option number 4. Got it? Check properly. So move on to next question. Next question from biology. Which of the following cell organelle is not bounded by membrane? Easy question. Straightforward answer is option number B, ribosome. Mitochondria, two-layer structure. Lysosomes also bounded by a membrane. Chloroplast also two-layer bilayer membrane. Answer is ribosome. Ribosome is a protein. Straightforward question from biology. Who among the following scientists coined the term ecology? Again, a same, no explanation needed for this question. Ernest Haeckel is the answer. Ecology concept is coined by Ernest Heinrich Haeckel. Next question, again from biology. With respect to chromosomes in eukaryotic cells regarding DNA as genetic material, consider the following statements. Histones are small protein associated with chromosomal DNA of eukaryotic cell, right? Only third statement is correct, eliminate. Second one is these protein are rich in basic amino acids, arginine and lysine. Again, right statement. So, only first statement is correct, also eliminated. These protein lack tryptophan. All of those three statements are correct in this case. So, eukaryotic cells regarding DNA is genetic material with respect to chromosomes. All the three statements are correct statements. Next question, again from biology. Which among the following is not involved in respiratory process? Easy question, Kelvin cycle. Kelvin cycle is associated to photosynthesis, citric acid cycle, glycolysis, electron transport chain, all involved in respiratory process. Straightforward question, no need of explanation. Again, question number 61, again from biology. Weightage for biology is always high. Polio is a viral disease. WHO extends facilities to member nation to fight against polio. It is acute viral infection caused by DNA virus. Poliomyelitis is commonly called as polio. Pulse polio immunization program launched in India in 1995. Now polio is already eradicated from India. Which of the statements given above are correct? A, B, B, C, A, B, C, only C and D. So carefully looking the options. Poliomyelitis is commonly called polio is right statement. B, eliminate this option. It is acute viral infection caused by DNA virus. Pulse polio immunization program launched in India 1995. Now polio is already eradicated from India. D also correct. No D here. Again, no D here. So there is no option. This question is also cancelled. Most of the students says that launch in 1995 also right. So option is B, C, D. Here only B and C, not D is involved. So this question is cancelled by the commission. Next one is again from biology. Which gastric juices are secreted in human stomach? Pepsin, trypsin, HCl is 100% sure. HCl is there. So 1 and 4 is eliminated. Trypsin and HCl or HCl and pepsin. You have to choose between 2 and 3. So right answer is HCl and pepsin. Gastric juices present in human stomach. Straightforward question again. Give the sequence of blood circulation in mammalian heart. Heart of mammals are of 4 chambered. So question is related to that. Sequence. You have to give sequence. Left auricle, right auricle. 4 part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, left side, right side first or left side first. This is right side and this is left side. So answer is from right auricle to right ventricle, then again left auricle and left ventricle. So answer is 3. Right auricle. Right auricle to right ventricle. Again left auricle and left ventricle. So answer is B, D, A, C. Next question is which one of the following is not an intermediate step in respiration? This is tough question. Answer is 2 fructose, 1,6 diphosphate. So in Rajyaseva prelims 20 questions are there from general science. In that 20 questions, most of the 4 to 5 questions are difficult to solve. Next question is in CaO. Question number 65 in CaO. So as to achieve the stable octet, Ca atom transfers 2 valence electron to the same oxygen atom. Ca atom transfers 1 valence electron to the same oxygen atom. Oxygen atom transfers 2 valence electron to the same calcium atom. Oxygen atom transfers 1 valence electron to the same calcium atom. In calcium oxide, Ca is metal and oxygen is non-metal. So always metal donates electron and non-metal accepts it. So you have to apply that logic. Ca atom transfers, oxygen not transfer. So option number 1 and 2, two options are eliminated. Ca atom transfers 2 valence electron to the same oxygen atom. One valence electron is wrong because valency of oxygen atomic number is 8, electronic configuration 2 and 6. So 2 electrons are required to complete the octet for oxygen. Ca atom transfer 2 valence electron. 32 gram of methane is mixed with 192 gram of oxygen. Presuming that these gases do not react with each other, what is the mole fraction of methane? You have to calculate mole fraction here. 32 gram of methane, molar mass 16. So 16, 32 divided by 16, you get 2. 192 gram of oxygen, molar mass is given 32. 192 divided by 32. 32, 192 divided by 32. 32 get cancelled, 16, 16 ones are and 16 twos are 6. Presuming that these gases do not react with each other, is mix mole fraction of methane is 2 and mole fraction of oxygen is 6. So total is 8. And you have to calculate what is the mole fraction of methane. So mole fraction of methane is 2 out of 8 into 100. Into 100 is not required here. You have to just 2 by 8. 2 by 8 is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is 0.25. If they ask calculate in terms of percentage, then you have to multiply it by 100. Here just they ask what is the mole fraction of methane. Simply out of 8 mole, 2 mole are from methane. So 2 by 8, that is 1 by 4. So answer is 0.25. Next question is from again chemistry. Which of the following statements are correct? Diamond is non-conductor of electricity. Very easy, right? Graphite has two-dimensional sheet-like structure. Again, right? Graphite conducts electricity, right? Diamond is used for rock drilling, right? All of the above. Which has maximum ionization energy? Mg, Mg plus, Mg2 plus, all of the above. Again, a easy question from chemistry. Mg2 plus. Here ionization energy is 0. Here ionization energy is 1. Here ionization energy is 2. So answer is straightforward, option number 3. Chemical reactions rates generally are constant throughout a reaction, are slow at the beginning and increase with time, are greater at the beginning of a reaction and decrease with time. No such generalization can be made. Simple answer, are greater at the beginning of a reaction and decrease with the time. Any simple chemical reaction you observe and you get your answer. If we add lemon juice or acid on a calcium carbonate surface, then it reacts very fastly at the beginning, and by the time speed of reaction decreases. So this is the right answer. This is the last question from 21 papers. The mildest reducing agent which reduces only carboxyl group in presence of nitrocarboxyl double bond ester group is. Again, this is not a very easy question. You have to by heart all the concepts for this, solving this. So answer is NaBH4. So in these 20 questions, like I said earlier, 4 to 5 questions are difficult. So you can Directly neglect it and solve maximum 12 to 15 questions. Once again, we are go through all the questions. This is from chemistry, difficult question. Chemistry easy question. Chemistry easy question. Again, chemistry easy question. Chemistry moderate type of question. Chemistry moderate type of question. Difficult question from bio. So two difficult questions. Easy, moderate, easy. Bio, bio easy question. Bio abhi easy, moderate, but already cancelled. Moderate, easy question. This is tough. If you never read this concept. Easy question. It is like GK question. Who coined term ecology? Easy, moderate. If your maths are good, so for you it's easy. And important is formulas. So 4 to 5 question. So in this 20 question, 2 questions already cancelled. 18 question, 3 to 4, 4 questions difficult, 14 questions are there to solve. In that 14 question, you get 11, 12 right, that's okay. No one get 18 questions out of 20. 20 questions out of 20 because already 1, 2 questions are wrong, 2 questions are cancelled, 2, 3 questions are from out of the box. So you don't worry about such things. Just you have to solve that question that are easy. So in next lecture, we will discuss the paper for 2022. Thank you.